Y'all better like this video. Thumbs up.
Damn, you almost knocked the camera over.
Yes, he said push the button, not hit the camera.
Yes. So, what's up, YouTube? Yes, yesterday was the 2010 BET Awards, and this video is all about the 2010 BET Awards, and it also was the 10th annual anniversary of the 2010 Awards. We're talking about people calling Chris Brown a phony and a fake on stage. We're going to be talking about, you know, the fashions that looked a hot mess. We're going to be talking about Nicki Minaj. You know, her little...
About everybody. Everybody and everything.
We're talking about how Alicia Keys was like all over the table.
Don't break the table. Don't break the table. Don't break the table. Oh, shake it. But anyway, I can't believe I've watched every single BET Awards from the very first
Me too, and I have never missed an award show. Never, ever, ever.
His son hugged him when he won the award.
Yeah.
But yeah, who do y'all think looked a hot mess? You know, like whose stylist needed their license revoked? Bitch. You know, she looked like she was. She looked like Wendy's bitch in that red ass hair, Raggedy Ann or something.
I used to walk out down.
Look the, you know what? And Brandy,
girl, whose torn up sofa did you put on?
Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin with Mikkel, and we are going to give our review of the 2010 BET Awards. I know that I did my own BET Awards review yesterday, but I told you guys we were going to do it again, and we were going to talk more in depth about the BET Awards. So, I'm going to give Mikkel the floor to talk about the BET Awards and what he thought of it since y'all seen mine yesterday.
Well, I thought the BET Awards was a big upgrade from last year. I thought it was really, really good. I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed the whole show. Isn't it sad that Kanye West, people were expecting to see him, and yet he was like the one that everybody forgot about?
Yeah, because he was supposed to. He's supposed to shut it down. When you open an award show, you're supposed to shut it down.
And he, first of all, I was waiting for him to come down from Mount Everest, but he never did. I was like, what is he doing? And then what was up with the snow, and then the fire, and then the clouds, and then he just bored the hell out of me.
I guess if he's showing through any type of season, he'd still be on top. I don't know.
Is that what you got from me?
Hey, that's what. But you just said the seasons was changing.
I thought it meant he was going through menopause.
Oh God.
I don't know.
But you know, I'm glad that Kanye is back, though. I'm glad
we all are glad that he's back, but I mean, that was
the anticipation was just
the anticipation was not there.
Don't please.
What?
I was so. Usher. Usher did a really good job from 2008. I really enjoyed Usher's performance. He did a really good job because, for those of you that remember the 2008 show, he was horrible. Yeah, he was horrible. But he really did a good job. Alicia Keys. Now, I have a few things to say about Miss Keys.
Me too.
The first thing I have to say about Miss Keys is she looked really, really nice pregnant. Alicia Keys looks really, really nice as a pregnant woman. And she looked real nice in all her outfits too. I was confused because I know BET said that they were giving John Legend the Humanitarian Award, and I know they said they were giving Prince the Lifetime Achievement Award, but they didn't say that they were honoring Alicia Keys.
No, they did not.
Because I was like, oh, okay. When they did that little video montage, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. Alicia Keys had all these #1s. Okay, like, okay. Don't rub it in our faces. Dang, okay. You know, because I know, what's his name on Twitter? Ayers. I hope I'm saying his name right, but he's a big Alicia Keys stan. I know he was excited when he saw it. But then she came out and started singing, and, you know, before they showed her, I'm like, oh, they're about to have somebody come out and sing for Alicia. And then she started singing, and I was like, oh.
That's what I said on Twitter.
Alicia's going to be honoring Alicia.
I'm going to do my own damn tribute.
And I was like, oh, okay.
I think that that's just the love that BET has for Alicia Keys.
Yeah, which is good.
Which is good, but I mean, they
yeah.
really love her because they don't do video montages before a performance. I think
maybe
that's the first time
new.
that has ever happened. But I mean, it should have happened for Kanye too.
Yeah.
I mean, through all the stuff that he been through.
Yeah, but I mean,
but
I thought it was cute that they.
But
did
I really enjoy her performances, and
I did too.
It was almost the Alicia Keys show, you know, because she was.
But you know, she really did a good job, and you know,
Yeah.
I'm usually not that big of a fan of Alicia Keys live because you know. She sounds really good on her albums, but sometimes when she's live, it sounds like she's almost straining to hit a certain note.
Well, maybe it was the baby in her belly that made her sound great.
But she sounded, yeah,
but she always sounds great.
She sounded really good. I'm gonna need for you to let me talk. She sounded really good. She sounded
Look who's telling me.
She sounded really, really good. And she did good too. She did. I don't live.
Y'all not gonna
here.
warm our little camera time
I don't live here. So
don't go around like that. Put some clothes on.
Girl.
That's
so
not a baby suit.
yes, that is a baby
This ain't
suit.
the beach.
This ain't the beach, and this ain't no pool.
Okay.
So put some clothes on. Anyway.
Getting these pistachios up.
What are you doing?
Looking at my phone.
Oh. Anyway, back to the BT Awards. Who else? Monica. Okay, Monica girl. I love you.
That wasn't that too bad.
But girl, I don't know what you had on when you came out on stage. Your shoulders were bigger than your head. I mean, you was just like Batwoman slash. I thought she was auditioning for Catwoman too. That's what I thought she was like trying to make her audition. You know, the screen test for that. But she sounded really good, and when Denise Williams came out, they did a really good job. I was expecting them to go, ooh, ooh,
Ooh, no, now you know that can only work on a certain time of the month.
ooh. And then when they didn't do it, I was like, damn, I wish y'all would have did that. But they still were good, and they still did good, and you know. Now, as far as the winners, I thought that everybody who won deserved to win, except for.
Video of the year.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my God.
Now.
We both feel the same way.
Now.
What?
Nicki Minaj definitely deserved her award because Nicki Minaj was
the queen bee of 2009.
rap female of 2009, so she deserved it. Drake deserved his award because Drake was holding shit down last year. The R&B male category, I so.
Trey deserved
Yeah, Trey Songz deserved it, but when I saw the list of guys, I was like, wow, each one of them actually deserved it. Because you had Usher, Maxwell, Chris Brown, Raheem DeVaughn, and Trey Songz all in one category. And I was like, wow, BT did a really good job at nominating all these guys. And, you know, Trey won.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Be recording.
And Trey Songz won, and I was really, really happy for him. And I was like, you know, Trey Songz deserved it. And his mom was so happy
His
for
mom
him.
looked like she had him like when she was 13 or something.
Yeah, his mom looked
How
really
old
good.
is she?
I don't know, but his mom looks really good. There was one thing I did not agree with you with, and I saw your review today.
Oh, wow.
And for the most part, I agree with you, except for this one thing. And you said it last night on Twitter that I kind of disagree with. You said something to the effect of you didn't like when people got up on stage and gave 5-minute speeches.
Yes, they act like it's the damn Grammy show. It's a BET award.
But you gotta. I feel like this. For some of these musicians, I think. For some of these musicians, it was their first time actually winning a major music award. So to them, you know, that's a big honor. I mean, like, for instance, when Trey Songz won his award, his mom, you would have thought it was a Grammy, the way his mom was acting. But I think that some of them are just so happy that they're on. And then on top of that, BET is 30 years old. BET has always been that place where black people could go to for music and to have their music promoted and stuff. So to win an award, I think that... So I wouldn't really kind of discredit the award. Because, you know...
No, but I mean, come on.
Yeah.
When you're accepting the award, you don't need 30 people behind you.
Yeah, you don't need 30 people behind you, but
that's so late
but you
and
don't.
tired.
But no, you don't need 30 people behind you, and I agree with you. But that's not what you said. You said that.
Yeah, they was acting like they was acting like it was a
it's an
Grammy.
award. I mean, when you win an award, that's what happens. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, come on.
I want to thank my fans, thank the people for voting.
Let me tell you something. No matter what kind of award I win, the BET award, the Grammy, the Oscars, I'm gonna be up there thanking everybody I can think of. Okay, because I won. And so I'm going to thank who I want to thank.
All
Whether
right.
it take me 2 minutes or 5.5 minutes, I'm going to thank everybody.
All right, well, let's keep going. Okay.
So, I disagree with you on that one.
So, did you...
Go ahead. No.
I want to say, did you get a chance to see the red carpet? Because...
Yeah, I did. I actually watched the pre-show, and I never, ever watched BT's pre-show, but I actually watched it this year, and boy, was it some foolishness and coonery on there. Where can I begin? Let's talk about the black version of Glee. Y'all tried My Girl when y'all started singing Sweet Dreams.
Who was the black version of Glee?
Oh, you didn't see that black choir from...
I got home like 7:30.
Oh, child, they had this black choir. I mean, it's cute. I don't want anybody to think I'm dissing them, but there was a young teenage choir that was up there from, I think New York. Don't quote me, but I think they were from New York. And I think they had something to do with... it was something that had to do with kids and school and whatever. And each one of the kids, or half of the kids, each got up there and was singing like a song. And the first girl sung Sweet Dreams. And sounded like...
A mess? A train wreck.
She sounded like Rihanna.
Like it was a
she sounded like Rihanna attempting to sing Sweet Dreams.
Oh, God.
Okay? Or
So
Rihanna attempting to sing Sweet Dreams
It wasn't a
live
beautiful nightmare.
on a hot, sunny day. That's what it sounded like. And I was just like, whoa.
Well, what about the fashion? Because...
Well, I mean, come on. The BET Awards,
Let me tell you.
first of all, there's always... First of all, the women there...
You know what? Let me tell you something. If you really want to know if you look good, just have me and Mikkel standing there before you go out.
I guess we're going to be the black Joan and Melissa.
Yes, because Brandy... When I didn't know Brandy was there, first of all, when she was on the stage and she was up there with Ray J, and her hair was all the way down here, and her eyes was
Somebody
looking
said her
funny,
dress like
and
a
her
torn up
dress was
couch.
looking a mess. I'm like, Brandy, you are Brandy. You are always supposed to look good. The only black female I can think of that always look good, no matter what, is Jada Pinkett. Every time she's on the red carpet, she always look good.
Jada Pinkett looked a mess.
I didn't see Jada last night, but
Did
what
you
I'm
see her
saying
when
is,
she presented Alicia the award? You didn't see her when she was in the audience?
I was looking at Block TV.
Jada Pinkett had braids. Jada Pinkett looked like her daughter Willow.
You had to show me the
You know how her
pictures.
daughter dresses now? All crazy, like she gets up in the morning like she just doesn't care. That's how Jada looked.
Well, let's say for the exception of last night, Jada Pinkett always looked good.
And she does always look good,
Always.
except for last
Come
night.
on,
Jada
but
Pinkett was dressed like she was going to a Kid
Nicki
Rock concert.
Minaj, her hair was looking a mess. You know, you got these stylists that make you look good, and they making y'all look a mess. Anytime you're on the BET Awards, you should always look good before you go out. These lace fronts, they still got glue on them and shit. I don't know if Brandy had that, but what I'm saying is, look good before you go out. Don't go out on the red carpet looking a mess, because you know people are going to say, well, who the hell styled you? Well, I know not to have that stylist, because you're going out looking a mess, and they sitting there lying. Yes, you
are
look good,
a
you look
representation
fancy,
of your
everything.
stylist.
Come on.
So, I can't really think of anybody who I said really looked nice. I thought Lala looked nice.
Roxy looked a mess on that red carpet. When you're hosting something, you should always look good. You should always have the best of the best. You don't go looking a mess.
Sierra looked cute.
Sierra looked real nice.
Yeah, Sierra
Amber
looked
talking
nice.
about
You know, I just
she
think...
looked bad. I said,
No,
what?
first of all, Sierra did not look bad.
She
So
looked
Amber
great.
was just hating. Sierra looked real nice on stage and on the red carpet because she had two different outfits on. I hated when Sierra walked on stage and presented one of those. First of all, Sierra, you played yourself
She should
by
be dancing.
accepting that invitation to present. Okay? You played yourself. BET played you. So then they turn around and say, well, you know what, Sierra? We're not going to play your video, but we're going to still invite you to come to the show and then present. And what do? You say, okay. I mean, Sierra. And then you know what else irked me? You know how they had, throughout the commercials, different artists' albums promoting on the big screen? And then remember when Big Boy came out and he actually said, my album comes out July, whatever? Sierra had a chance to do that when she was on stage, and she did not do it. And BET didn't even give her the much respect of showing her album when it's coming out. You know, they just played her all around, and then she played herself. So, you know, I was very irked at her with it. It was like, Sierra, where do you think... And then her and Fantasia have the nerves to be coming out on the same day.
It's gonna be a battle real soon.
What?
Not just with them. I mean, that September 14th date. I heard that Kelly pushed it back to the 21st. Kanye's coming out. Trey Songz is coming out. Diddy Dirty Money, September 14th, I think.
Speaking of dirty money.
Diddy is doing y'all dirty, and make sure y'all get y'all money.
And I said that in one of our previous videos. Remember I said that? I said that in one of our previous...
They're
First of all...
dancers.
And I said that too. Didn't I say that too? I did say that.
Yeah,
I know I said that. I did say that.
That's the same video we said hello, goodbye.
Yeah, I did say that. I did say it's Dawn and that other girl because I still don't know her name.
Did you see Messy Miles' video?
No.
Where he kept calling Kalina Estelle. He kept saying Dawn and Estelle.
Well, you know, she kind of looks like Estelle. Yeah, she does. But you know, I'm sorry, but I really keep her name keeps slipping me because Diddy doesn't give them a chance to really talk. Because he's always talking. And then he got on stage, and what did he do? He ran right in front of them and just made sure he got his hello.
That's the Scorpion.
Come on, man. And I was just like, oh, Diddy, you are getting on my nerves. But you know what? Dawn has really good stage presence. Because Dawn was moving.
I wasn't watching that.
She was moving. But you know what? It's a shame because it's like, as long as they're with Diddy, they're really not going to get that much. To me, it seems like... To me, it just seems like all they are pretty girls on his side.
So Diddy better not ever come knocking on the Scorpion show door, not unless he want me to endorse Ciroc, because I will do that as long as he not in the picture with me.
Yeah, because Diddy has to have his shine, no matter everywhere you turn. There was Diddy. He was there on the. Did you see?
I heard Diddy put money into the BET Awards.
He probably did. I mean, I guess he probably did because BET kisses his ass like no other. You know, they really do. I'm just so every time he came out. Or he was somewhere. I just kept saying, "Oh God."
What do you think of Queen Latifah and every stage act? Now that I did not really care too much for.
First of all, I didn't like the opening part because I thought she was really slow on her delivery on the open. When she first started, she was very slow until she got into the whole singing and talking about people. But when she first came out, it was very slow. When she was singing at the piano, I was like, okay, but where are you going with this joke? And then she pointed to all the people that BET turned that said no to host it, and I was like, okay, Queen Latifah, where are you going with this joke? Because nobody, if you look back, nobody was laughing. Nobody was laughing. And you could tell she felt kind of like, okay, well, I'm losing them with this joke. And then that's when she kind of picked it up when she started singing and talking about everybody. Then she got me, and I was like, okay, now you're getting me. And then when she started rapping, I was like, okay, first of all, what was she doing with those knickers on? But that's for another shot.
She was having fun as Cleo.
Yeah,
she was letting that all out.
Queen, how you doing?
Alright. And it wasn't even Halloween.
It sure wasn't. She was having 3 outfits. You know what's so funny? People kept calling her Cleo, and for the life of me, I kept saying, "Who the fuck is Cleo? Who is Cleo?" And then that's when I remember, set it off because they just kept, and she kept answering to, and I was like, "Who is Cleo? Like, who is that?" But you know, I'm bald, so y'all gotta forgive me.
And it wasn't the psychic.
No. Yeah, mind you, that's what I thought they kept talking about. Like, wait, is she there?
Call me now.
Oh, you know, Lorenz Tate and He Alone. That was cute. That was really cute. And somebody made a reference on Twitter today that it would have been so hot if Monica and Brandy would have busted out into the boys' mind because they both were there. I said that would have been cute too.
But I think that one of them feel that they're too old to be singing that song now, and I think it's Monica. But I mean, why not? You know?
Why do you think she feels that way?
She said it. I think Brandy was explaining that why Monica and Brandy never done it after a while because she feels too.
But then again, maybe this goes back to when we made a video a couple weeks ago when we both said that a lot of people still identify with Brandy as the teen idol from the 90s, and now Monica has actually grown up. Just now growing up, but it's like Brandy's last 2 albums or whatever didn't do too good because people are not used to this grown-up sound. They're used to the old Brandy.
They better embrace the boys' mind.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't agree with Monica saying that.
Just as much as Kaya love her one hit, My Neck, My Back, you should embrace that because that song
was a hit.
#1 all summer. Yes, and it won you guys your only Grammy. So anytime they ask you to perform that song, you need to be performing it. No shade. You know. And now let's this project, and I hope it do. Get her some Grammys because Monica's definitely deserves some.
I was so upset when I heard you on your video.
I did not know Monica was a singer. Like I swear to God.
Oh, come on.
I did not know. Because you know when I really paid attention to Monica, she came back with that every time the beat dropped, and you should have known better. But she wasn't like singing. And like
been a singer.
You're gonna break through by 3 and comfortable. Y'all know Bitch, my voice not working, but you know.
Monica's a very good
Never
singer. I didn't
works
like her
anyway.
performance at the All-Star game of the national anthem.
I ain't even hear her sing.
I didn't really like that too much, but Monica is a very good singer.
Yes.
Back to the BET
Christina
Awards.
Blow.
Back to the BET Awards.
Yes, she got me real good with that one.
Chris Brown.
Yes, we need to talk about that
Killed
before this video is over.
it.
And it's like, I don't know, wait. Oh my God, 4 minutes.
Chris
We gotta
Brown
do this one.
did the damn
He
thing.
did a superb job. And for all of those people saying that Chris Brown was fake, I want you to listen to the lyrics of Man in the Mirror. First of all, the song already gets you.
Yes.
And then the images and everything.
Yes.
And you pay, I'm gonna make a change. You know, he was feeling that. So he was showing his emotion.
I'm going to kind of go on about this
Go
Chris
ahead.
Brown thing for a minute. Because what
Don't let
aggravated
it go
me,
off.
what aggravated me the most was, well, if it goes off, then are we going to...
Yeah, I'm gonna just delete another video.
Oh,
and
okay.
add it on.
What aggravated me the most is a lot of people on Twitter today, you know, Twitter can be a bitch when she wants to be. And so can
And
the
that
people
well is
on it.
always fucking.
A lot of people
Stop.
on Twitter were dogging Chris Brown, saying that he was fake and that he wasn't sincere. First of all, what does Chris Brown have to do before people can say that they accept his apology or that they believe him? What is it that they want from him? Because his 15 million apologies to Rihanna clearly that didn't get them. His album sales not doing good, I guess, you know, that didn't get them. This whole thing with him performing for Michael Jackson and breaking down clearly didn't get them. What is it that they need to see Chris Brown do or say for them to say, you know what, I forgive this guy? And you know what also aggravated me? Is today on CNN.com, because you know I love CNN.com, they had this poll on there. And the Los Angeles Times did this survey.
Then you took a note.
Yes, I did. 40% of the people that they surveyed believed that Chris Brown was sincere. 21% said that he was faking. And 12% said that he was overdoing his emotions.
Well, do y'all know how much he loved Michael Jackson? First of all,
That's what
do y'all know he's an icon? Everyone loved Michael Jackson. I don't know nobody that don't like Michael Jackson. Come on now, he looked up to that man. He performed in front of this man before in a tribute to Thriller.
And Michael
now,
Jackson
you know,
said he
they
loved Chris
fucking
Brown.
BET did Chris Brown dirty last year. He should have been the man performing for Michael Jackson on that stage. You know, getting everybody on their feet and letting Chris Brown dance. But why? No, because of what he did to Rihanna. You know, everybody wanted to punish Chris Brown when he already apologized then. Then we was hearing rumors about Jay-Z said, well, if, you know, Chris Brown performed that I'm not performing and all this and that. You know, every award show...
First of all, we know that that wasn't true.
Every award show in the world keeps Xing Chris Brown when he is the man for the fucking job. And you know, it's like finally, like everyone was relieved when it was like, finally, Chris Brown gets to pay tribute to Michael Jackson and do a good job. Now, MTV did a great job, and then people was telling me, oh, well, yeah, well, BET did a better job. Well, look how long they had to do this. A year.
Yeah,
a year.
It took them a whole year to get it right.
Yeah, and Chris Brown was he should have been
But
hired.
this is another thing that I wanted to show y'all that CNN had on their website. Now, they had this picture of Chris Brown, and they had this question. They had this picture and this question, and I don't know if y'all can see it. But this is the picture, and the question says, are we ready to forgive Chris Brown?
I've been apologize. I've been.
I think it's ridiculous.
It's fucking 16 months since this happened.
A year and a half.
If you can forgive R. Kelly for peeing on them kids and having sex with underage girls, you can forgive Chris Brown.
Child, not even R. Kelly. If you can forgive James motherfucking Brown, okay? Because don't forget, let's not forget James Brown was a known womanizer, okay? But yet people, we love James.
Are y'all forgiving Charlie Sheen? When are y'all can forgive Charlie Sheen. You still got his TV show.
Yes.
And you can't
what about
forgive
Bobby
Chris
Brown? He was the number one show on Bravo.
Okay, and then Whitney said that he spit on her and all of that. And what happened? You know, we gotta continue with this.
Are we done? Is it just cut off?
We gotta continue. It's about to. We gotta continue.
Why?
No,
just put it in high def. We don't have to talk. We don't have to talk that long. I don't want to talk that long for 20-something minutes.
Hold on, you guys. You know, we getting back on this camera. Hold on.
Child, why you even tell me you was on? I had my shirt pulled up and everything.
You always have your shirt pulled up. Ooh, they really broke this computer, huh?
Who is that?
I don't know. Alright, so we back. But yeah, man. Y'all need to let this
Chris Brown situation.
Yes, let it go. It needs to go.
Yeah, let it go.
He's a kid. You know what?
Well, he's
Chris Brown's not even a man yet.
Well, I mean,
His age, but
no, his age is a man, but I think his mindset. I think he's learning from his mistakes. First of all, what really touched me, because mind you, I was in my room crying last night, but the support that he got after his performance from all the celebrities on Twitter. First of all, Mary J. Blige showed up on her Twitter and showed him some support. Now, we all know Mary J. Blige used to get her ass whooped by, what's his name from Keyshia and JoJo? Whatever one.
Was it JoJo?
I don't know which one, but one of them used to whoop on her ass. She used to get her ass whooped by one of them. And for her to come out and show her support for Chris Brown and say that, you know, people make mistakes and we should move on. I said, you know what? I'm so happy that she did that. I'm so happy that she did that. Chris Brown is trying to move on. Rihanna has moved on from the situation. Rihanna,
especially with all these boyfriends
first of all, Rihanna. Well, no, she only has that one boyfriend, Matt Kemp.
Well.
She only has that one boyfriend. Rihanna even said herself that with the whole court situation that she felt as though him and her not being able to be in a certain amount, she thought that was ridiculous. They're trying to move on, but for some odd reason, these blog sites and these people on Twitter and these faceless names on these different
picture
are just, y'all need to just grow up. Everybody makes a mistake. Chris Brown made a huge mistake, and the one thing that really hurt Chris Brown is that he made that mistake in public. Because I'm sure that some of you that were judging Chris Brown have relatives or families, members who are getting their ass whooped, and you're not saying anything about that, but yet you're judging Chris Brown. Okay? You need to take a listen to, like Kevin said, take a listen to that song Man in the Mirror and look at yourself and look at what's going on in your house.
And some people saying, well, this was more about Chris Brown and Michael Jackson. It was still a tribute to Michael Jackson.
Yes, it was.
This is really like...
But I think the emotion that Chris Brown had
it was real.
Was both. It was the fact that he was honoring Michael, and then on top of that, he was actually getting his he was being
at an award. This is like his first time at an award show since
a major award show
since he was advertised for the 2009 Grammy Awards.
And it's like, please, give it a rest. And you know what? I'm so happy because I think that you know what I think? After thinking about it, I think that Jermaine Jackson and probably Jackson family said that they wouldn't allow BET to honor Michael unless they had Chris Brown.
I hope so.
Because notice Chris Brown was the only one that honored him.
And a lot of people were saying that, it was us that told BET to do it. Well, I don't have that much power.
I don't like to toot my own horn, but beep the fuck beep, okay? Now, I don't think it was just us. I think it was a lot of people. I think a lot of bloggers on YouTube, they all were frustrated last year after last year's BET Awards. It was a lot of people. It wasn't just a Scorpion show, But
that red light on that camera. I mean, you see that red battery?
Yeah, I see it. But I see you, man. But anyway, it wasn't just us. It was a lot of us. But
and was it me or was people laughing at Jermaine Jackson as he was standing there before he realized he was on?
I know I was. So yeah, it wasn't just you. It was everybody.
Now,
because I was in my room laughing like, look at him. Before somebody better hurry up and cue that the camera's on before that stuff started leaking off the side of his face. Because those lights are hot on those stages.
Now you want to talk about the Prince tribute, which I absolutely
absolutely.
I can't even get it out. But I adored it. I loved it. And I ain't get the chance to talk about how Alicia Keys' ass was all over that piano, but she fucking did that to be like 4 or 5 months, and to be crawling and to be sexual. I know she's still fucking Swiss Beats while she pregnant. I know they're getting it in, and I know I shouldn't have said that, but
because I don't care.
I was like, yes, Alicia, show us how Swiss be hitting that in the bedroom. Alicia was like really doing it, okay? I don't know who the lady was, but Esperanza.
Yeah, Esperanza.
She sang so beautifully. She sang really, really good.
I heard that Prince actually handpicked
all of those people.
He picked Everybody he picked did a very good job.
And I thought Shaka was going to sing, fam.
I did too.
I wanted her to sing.
I did too.
I wanted her to sing.
But you know, Trey Songz, I love Trey Songz to death. But Trey Songz,
Boom.
you know, there is this hilarious video on World Star Hip Hop of Chris Brown imitating Trey Songz' singing voice. Chris Brown can sing his ass off. He can sing his ass off. And him imitating Trey Songz is hilarious because he sounds exactly the way Trey Songz does when he been. And he sounds just like him. Y'all have to see it. It is hilarious. But Trey Songz, you were doing all that extra stuff, and then when you did Purple Rain,
Prince had a Wendy stare moment.
no, Prince had his own stare.
Prince had all kinds of looks last night.
You know, Prince is one of those divas that if you ain't on your A game, he's gonna give you this.
When he seen Alicia, he was like,
Yeah, he was loving Alicia.
and that bald-headed lady, they was going off. He was like,
Oh, Jada Kiss mom?
What?
that's not even funny.
I don't live here. But yeah, the tribute was of course my girl,
Who?
Patty.
Oh, I'm like, cause she wasn't there. Patty fucking, she rapped for Philly.
You know what I love about it is that so many people know that I love Beyonce, but just as many people know that I love Patty. Because when Patty came out on that stage, my Twitter timeline went. Everybody was at me like, "Hell, that's your girl." I was like, "Yes!"
She was out there.
Patty was hitting those notes, and I was just like, "You motherfucker, Patty." First of all, my friend said it best on Twitter last night. He said Patty's eyebrows were snatched to the back door. They were snatched to the gods, girl. I mean, her eyebrows were. She came out looking like a geisha girl. Then she threw the shoe. Woo! You know, Prince caught it. I was just like, oh my. Yes, this is a shoe, a baby shoe. I was just like, Patty, you better go ahead with your 66-year-old bad self. I said it last night, and I've been saying it for a while now. And you've been hearing me say this. But Patty LaBelle is long overdue for a Kennedy Center honor.
Kennedy Center honor and a BET Awards Lifetime Achievement Award.
As well as Prince. Prince is long overdue, and some, you know, a few people said, well, isn't Prince too young for a Kennedy Center honor?
What?
First of all,
like 50 something.
he's 52, but Aretha Franklin was the youngest person to ever be honored at the Kennedy Center honors when she was 52 back in 1994, because you know I know my history. So, yeah, Prince is not too young to be honored. First of all, Prince has been in the game for 30 plus years, okay? He is well overdue for honor, okay? And I would love to see him in the next 3 years be honored. Patty better be honored this motherfucking year because I wrote a letter to the Kennedy Center Committee last year and she wasn't honored last year, but she better be honored this year. She better be. There was something else. Oh, back to the video of the year. The reason why I felt as though, first of all, y'all know I love Beyonce to death, and I will beat a bitch ass if they talk about Beyonce. But I just felt as though Video Phone, as much as I like the song, the video was very cute, but the video was not something that you would say, oh, that's video of the year material. I couldn't even remember. I was so disgusted that that one that I couldn't even remember. Even though on Twitter I did congratulate B, because of course you're going to congratulate your girl. Even though you're not too happy, you're still going to congratulate her, which I did. And congratulations, B. But at the same time, it was like, that just goes to show you how powerful Beyonce is when it comes to BET. I
wasn't video of it. I think Empire State of Mind should have won that.
If anything, but what were the other nominees for Video of the Year? Because I couldn't even remember.
It Kills Me, Empire State of Mind, Beautiful Girls, not Beautiful Girls, it's Nothing on You, and
2 Jay-Z songs is nominated.
For Video of the Year?
Yeah, Run This Town.
Run This Town.
Oh, Run This Town.
Even Run This Town could have got it.
She shouldn't have got reaction.
Video Phone.
Got hard review. Show you.
No, Video Phone should not have been Video of the Year.
Yo, I'm about to go get you.
I think I probably would have been more satified if they would have nominated Single Ladies again and honored that again.
Bye.
Over Video of the Year. I mean, I just don't think Video Phone should have got Video of the Year.
No, but Telephone is going to win Video of the Year.
Because you know why? Video Phone came and went. That video came and went. No, I'm talking about Video Phone.
What?
Video Phone came and went. It came out and then it went away.
A lot of her videos been doing that lately.
Yeah, well, because we had this conversation before that after Single Ladies, none of her stuff made it because Single Ladies overpowered all that stuff. But This is about the BET Awards, not about Beyonce.
Because I was about to say I don't believe that, but
Well, I do believe that because Halo should have definitely went to number one. Halo should have definitely went to number one.
we're talking about videos.
I'm talking about songs.
Oh,
I'm talking about songs. But even the videos, Single Ladies outshine all those other videos.
I gotta stop eating these pistachios because I will be in the bathroom. But you guys,
Was there something else that we forgot?
I think we talked about.
Nicki Minaj, you know, I was going to get on this video and go off on Nicki Minaj for
lip syncing,
but she was on 106 in Park and said that she wasn't lip syncing. She said that she was rapping, but the microphones were so low that you couldn't hear her, and she was upset. And she said that hopefully when BET re-airs the show that you can actually hear. But I'm thinking, like, how are they going to be able to do that?
I don't know.
Like,
Well, maybe Chris Brown's voice will come back when he was singing "Man in the Mirror" too.
Yeah, like Nicki, that didn't even make sense when you said that.
It still pisses me off that people think that he was faking on stage.
Yeah, that pisses me off too. But that just goes to show you that some people don't. You know what? I could name names on this video of the ones who were aggravating me on Twitter today, but I refuse to give you that shine on our video because this is the Scorpion Show.
And thank you guys for watching. Make sure if you did not click the like button, click the like button. Leave a comment, and even if you say I love you, leave a comment. Help us out, you know. And we're gonna be needing y'all support, y'all.
In the very near future.
Yes. So when we say share on Twitter and Facebook, we mean it. You know. So we really hope that you guys support us because you know the future is looking so bright and it's coming. It's like right here.
Or is it right here?
I'll put it in my face. Oh, I'm coming to the tunnel right now.
Getting the bag, they're gonna sit the trash on top
So,
of the fucking trash.
we'll talk to y'all later. And
Wait, is there anything else I need to say? Well, let me do some shout outs.
before that red light on that battery died.
Yeah, well, the battery's gonna be fine. Okay. I want to give a shout out to Deborah Lee because she looked like a big fat
Flamingo.
Fat. I didn't mean to say fat. No, I didn't mean to say fat. She looked like a big roll of pink toilet paper. So I want to give a shout out to her. I want to give a shout out to Prince because you know what, Prince? I'm not usually into all that geisha outfit get up stuff, but you know your outfit was kind of cute, and then you had you sitting on the side of your chest, so that was kind of cute and creative. I wouldn't walk down the street in that, but that was cute. I also want to give a shout out to I don't want to give a shout out to the camera guy who was following Prince as he was walking up the steps, because I wanted the camera guy to stand back and let Prince walk up the steps so I can get a glimpse of his heels, so I can see what kind of heels he had on. But the camera guy was all close to Prince and was following his ass up the steps, and I couldn't even see the heels. All I could see was a heel, and that was it.
Maybe Prince requested you can't see the heel.
But I want to see, because Prince, be having some nice heels on, and I do believe that he took those heels that Patti LaBelle kicked off her shoes for himself. Because I think he probably realized that's his size.
They was red bottoms, and
Yeah,
he always
Vuitton.
wears like an ankle, a cowboy boot or a shoe boot because he's so little. He wears those couple of inches,
Yeah, but I think when he grabbed Patti LaBelle's shoe and was waving it, he probably said, "Oh, this is my size." That's what I think.
But you trying to fuck with Prince?
And
No,
what
I'm
I'm
not,
saying
because
is-
I love Prince. I love Prince to death. But I really wish I would have saw what kind of heel that was.
And what I'm saying is, this is going to take me a long time to edit.
Oh, I'm
so
sorry.
We're gonna hit that stop
Yeah, we're going to hit that stop button real soon. But you know what? Shout out to Prince. Like I said, the Kennedy Center Honors Committee, y'all need to get on it with honoring him. I wrote y'all letters in the past before about 3 people that I thought should be honored. One of those people that I said should be honored was actually honored, but I don't think y'all read my letter. I just think that it was coincidence that I wrote it that same year that they were honored. So, good looking. But you want to ask me who that person was?
Barbara Streisand.
No, it was actually James Brown. The year that James Brown was honored was the year that I wrote to the Kennedy. My first time writing to them and saying that they should honor him. And sure enough, they honored him. And I went off because I thought it was really me that they got the letter. But as I got older, I realized it wasn't me. It just so happens that they were going to honor him that year, and then they did it. But all the other 2 people that I wrote to them, they didn't honor.
I like this speech though, Mikkel.
Whose speech? Prince? Yeah, I like the speech too, his speech
You
too.
don't have to do some of the things that I did. Like,
Yeah,
he
because
didn't,
Prince was a wild guy.
he didn't really say what he did.
But we know what he
was
did.
Like, I think the future is in good hands, but he said Prince has always been straight up. If he don't like you, don't fucking like
He don't
you.
like you. And clearly, Trey Songz, he did not like what you did last night. If he ain't tell you, I'ma tell you.
But
What did
everybody
Prince,
got to look
what
at
did
the
he do?
face.
I know I was in the
just
bathroom.
Trey Songz started singing Purple Rain, but he just did not sound good. And Prince, you could tell Prince was
Here you go.
disappointed. He was giving you that look like,
Bitch, don't play with my
yeah,
song.
don't play with my
'Cause
song.
you know he wrote that. That was an emotional time for him when he wrote that.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know, I guess it would be emotional time for anybody wearing purple.
Oh, you know what?
Thank you. And I wore this in my review from yesterday, and I wore it in my nominations video last month. I love this shirt. Who mad? So,
Not I, said the cat.
bitch, I'm hitting stop because this is gonna take a long time to upload, and you know they don't appreciate that. You know they don't know how hard I be working.
And shout out to Stephen Hill, because you put on a really good show.
Yeah.
And you know what?
And I tweeted
Next
on my
year,
Twitter.
Kevin and I will be at the BET Awards, so get ready. The Shrine Auditorium ain't seen nothing until they
Because
seen.
if I get on that microphone, I'm be like, you look a mess. I'm gonna have the highlight of the show.
We're not gonna
I
be
wouldn't do
ignorant.
that.
But you know, the Shrine Auditorium ain't ready for us. Oh, before I go real quick, it's because I wrote it on Twitter today. I thought it was so ironic that Chris Brown paid tribute to Michael Jackson, and you know he did the moonwalk and everything. But you know, the Shrine Auditorium was the very first place that Michael Jackson ever did the moonwalk at.
Really?
When he performed, I said the Grammys, but Angel corrected me. It was Motown's 30th anniversary.
Motown.
Yeah, 25 or 30th anniversary, one of those years. And Michael
Motown
Jackson,
Live.
that was, and you can find that performance, I think, on YouTube, where Michael Jackson had that same outfit on, and he did the moonwalk, and the Shrine Auditorium went crazy. And I said, isn't that fitting that Chris Brown did that in the same place where Michael Jackson introduced the moonwalk at?
Yes. Now I will show you how I do the moonwalk, but you know.
Moonwalk over and over to that stoplight.
Yes. Did I tell y'all what happened?
Wait, how was Chris Brown last night? Come on.
That was coming out his nose.
I don't want to go back no more.
Thank y'all for watching.
Next, Patty, we give a dog a bone.